Guitar 2. Here is your video for M and N. Now, this is new material for you, but it's copy and pasted in N, so technically you just have 8 measures to learn for this part, and honestly, it is not that bad. So, the idea here is you're playing a lot of root 5th root arpeggios. It's kind of sort of like what Guitar 4 played at letter E. Now, I think you were tacit here, and either way you wouldn't see the music for it, but what's happening is Guitar 1 is playing the Melody of the Flight, or what I wrote in my music as the Joy of the Flying Dragon, so I'm pretty sure that's probably what the composer said, but I think of it as the melody of the actual flight. So we had Melody of the Dragon, Melody of the Flight. So we're kind of sort of playing a variation on what Guitar 4 played in E. And, meanwhile, all they did was this. For like forever. We have it a little bit harder. They reharmed it a little bit. They gave us some different chords. So really what's happening is you're just playing kind of power chord sounds. So even if you wanted to use power chords for all of this, I'm okay with that. But I'm going to finger it, just kind of in first position whenever I can. Every now and again you might have to go to second for like a B chord. But I'm just going to call out like what the chords are technically. They're all like 5th chords or power chords, but the name of the chord, like C, A, E, B, you name it. I'll give you those, so that way you can kind of keep track of like what the bass note is and maybe learn it via a pattern that way. Not sure. So here is starting letter M. You're starting kind of in a C shape. I have 3 open 1. Then we go to almost kind of an A power chord, open 2, 3. So that's the first letter of M. 3 open 1, open 2, 3. Then you take this same shape and shift it down for an E power chord. Open 2, 3, open 2, 3. So let's put all that together. Ready, and go, and. Then we have a D power chord, which you're able to finger either open 2, 3, or I would prefer open 2, 4. That's your call. So D chord, then A chord again, E chords again. So it's almost literally the same thing as the first 2 measures, but you go to D, D, A, D, open 2, 3, or open 2, 4. Or if you wanted to play it up here, and then just keep the same shape for everything. Again, that's also possible, but you have to know your power chords to really be able to do that. So, that is 108 and 109. Now, 110 and 111 is slightly different. So you have C, 3 open 1, just like you did in the first measure of M. But this time it goes to a B power chord, which I'm fingering 1, 3, 4. I believe that's also typed into your score. So you should have 3 open 1, 1, 3, 4, and then E chords again. It just seems like every other measure is 2 E's. Then we have A, B, and then 2 more E's. So that completes our pattern, if you will. Let's do this 4 measures at a time. So the first 4 measures, ready, and starting on C, and go. 3, open 1, open 2, 3, open 2, 3, open 2, 3, open 2, 4, 3, open 2, 3, open 2, 3, open 2, 3. Now the next one starts on C. So we have starting 1, 10. 3, open 1, 1, 3, 4, open 2, 3, open 2, 3, open 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, open 2, 3, open 2, 3. Now I'm going to do the same exact thing, but just all 8 measures in a row. And I'll say the chord name rather than the finger numbers. So just say the chord names, ready, and beginning of M, and go. C, A, E, E, D, A, E, E, C, B, E, E, A, B, E, E. And I believe that repeats through all of N as well, so it's literally that simple. Now I'm gonna play a little bit closer to performance tempo for those of you who are just like, I got this. Let's get cooking. So performance tempo is gonna be closer to about here, I believe. So 1, 2, ready, and C, A, E, E, D, A, E, E, C, B, E, E, A, B, E. I'll keep going, but I'm not going to say anything this time. Ready, and letter N, go. Not too difficult, but you'll definitely have to memorize the kind of order of the chords and the pattern and everything. So there it is.